Hi, my name is Heather B., and this is my friend Jennifer. I'm a circle leader for the Real Diaper Association. The RDA is a non-profit organization that educates on the benefits of cloth diapers. We're here today to tell you how cloth diapers may be a simple solution to your diapering needs. Cloth diapers are a simple solution to the expenses created by disposable diapers. They're also very earth-friendly. They can also help protect your baby from the harmful chemicals that may be in disposable diapers. Cloth diapers today are not like the ones your grandparents used. A very simple thing to remember about cloth diapers is that they all have two parts: a waterproof part and an absorbent part. There are lots of cloth diapering options, and each one has their advantages and disadvantages. Today, we'll tell you about many of the options available to you so that you can make the decision on what works best for your family. The first two diapers that we'll talk about today are flats and pre-folds. These are the simplest and cheapest cloth diapering options. They do require covers, but we'll talk about that later. A flat is a square of absorbent material that would be either folded into a cover or pinned on your baby. To pin on a flat, you could use diaper pins or a snappy. The advantages of flats are that they are cheap, they're easy to launder, they dry quickly, they're versatile depending on how you fold them, there are organic options readily available, and they work well with wool. Some disadvantages of flats are that they aren't as absorbent as other options. They do require some assembly by either pinning or folding into a cover, and they can be rather intimidating to caregivers. The next option would be a pre-fold. A pre-fold is like a flat, except it's thicker and has a thicker pad in the middle. These would also be folded into a diaper cover or pinned onto your baby using the diaper pins or a snappy. The advantages of pre-folds are that they're cheap, they're easy to clean, they are available in organic options, and they work well with wool. Some disadvantages of pre-folds are that they can be a little bulky. They do require some assembly by either pinning or folding, and they can be intimidating to caregivers. They also don't dry as quickly as flats do. The next two diapers that we'll talk about are contours and fitteds. Like pre-folds and flats, These also need covers. A contour is the absorbent layer that has been cut into the shape of a diaper. These would need to be secured on a baby using diaper pins or a snappy. The advantages of contours is there's no need to fold. They launder like a pre-fold, and they're pretty user-friendly. The disadvantages of contours is that they're not as versatile as flats or pre-folds. They can take a while to dry if they're thick, and they need to be fastened. A fitted is like a contour, except it doesn't need pins or snappies, and it has elastic. The advantages of fitteds is that there's no need to fold or pin anything, and they're very user-friendly. The disadvantages is that they're not as versatile as flats or pre-folds. They can be expensive, and the thicker ones take a while to dry. Now we're going to talk about diaper covers. One option would be a wrap. This would go on over the absorbent layers that we discussed earlier. And fasten using either Velcro or snaps. Another option would be a diaper soaker. These can be made from natural fibers like wool or man-made fibers like fleece. You can also make diaper soakers using wool yarn. These would pull on over the absorbent layers that we discussed earlier. Now we're going to talk about pocket diapers. A pocket diaper has the waterproof layer, and a pocket for the absorbent layer. The advantages of pocket diapers are that they are versatile depending on how you stuff them, and they're moderately user-friendly. Some disadvantages of pocket diapers are that they do require some assembly. They need to be washed after every use, and they're not as inexpensive as some other options. Now we're going to talk about all-in-twos and all-in-ones. An all-in-two is the waterproof layer with snaps on the inside for the absorbent layer. Some advantages of all-in-twos are that they're very user-friendly and they dry faster because they come apart. Some disadvantages might be that they take longer to dry if the inserts are thick, They can be expensive, and it's harder to find organic options. The last option would be an all-in-one. This is the waterproof layer with the absorbent layer sewn in. Some advantages of all-in-ones are that they're very user-friendly and there's no assembly required. Some disadvantages might be that they can be expensive, they may take longer to dry, they need to be washed after every change, and they are more likely to build up ammonia or detergent residue. I hope that you've enjoyed learning about cloth diapers with us today. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit the RDA website or contact your local circle leader.